their birthday party or 𝗧𝗕𝗁𝗂, any other party. So you can arrange this kind of party also?
There are different packages food-wise, There's a basic package, then we have a silver package, then we have a gold package. The more you add up, then the price is done accordingly.
একটা অনুষ্ঠান করতে চাই, ম্যারেজ ডে, 100 people, একটা প্যাকেজ চাচ্ছিলাম। খাওয়া কি ওদের ইনক্লুডিং দিব, আর খাওয়া বাইরে থেকে দিলে কোন ধরনের আমার প্রাইসটা পড়বে?
Pricing wise, it's very, very competitive. It's not that expensive.
In your institution, at a time you can manage how many like wedding party, like one?
We can do at one given time 8 weddings.
8 weddings in a time?
Anytime. And they're all separate because the building is 18 floors.
Okay.
So you have the top floor, which is a rooftop, it's called a penthouse. Then your second floor, 2 floors bottom, is the main grand ballroom, which can do up to 900 people, 2,000 seating.
Okay.
That when divided, if you have 2 parties of 400 and 400.
So this is any difference, like luxury, premium, gold, like?
There are different packages food-wise, There's a basic package, then we have a silver package, then we have a gold package. The more you add up, then the price is done accordingly.
Okay. So if anybody wants to the rooftop, so what if anybody wants the second floor? So if the price will be up, or
as you keep going up, the price keeps going up too.
Okay.
But the rooftop is our exclusive product. It's penthouse.
Okay.
It's only one in the Queens, which has a beautiful city view and the whole skyline you can watch from there. Especially in the evening when the sun goes down, the whole sky is red. The whole vision is just priceless.
Okay, so this is about the wedding. So if anybody not wedding, like any other program, as their birthday party or 𝗧𝗕𝗁𝗂, any other party, so you can arrange this kind of party also?
Yes, we have space for birthday parties, 𝗧𝗕𝗁𝗂. We're doing a lot of them now. See, now culturally we are so mixed up because we do Bengali parties. The kids, they want to do 𝗧𝗕𝗁𝗂, then the weddings. Any kind of event, we have the space, we have the food which they want, and the setup. That's the main thing.
So you focus on the food. You said the food is the make the
Especially
difference.
Bengali wedding, food is the main thing. Especially Bengali wedding.
So why you think that food is the main thing?
Because when I talk to them, the way they explain me the food, they want this kind of biryani, this kind of kebab. All the moms come in. All the moms are excellent chefs. So we have to work with them, what they want, And every parent wants to serve the best food for their daughter or son's wedding.
Okay. And another thing, that the accommodation, like that a lot of people, they don't live in the New York City.
Right.
So like somebody came from like Albany, Buffalo, whatever it is, or outside of the New York State.
We're doing that,
also.
right.
So if they want to arrange a wedding party in your organization, so you can provide any kind of residential accommodation over there?
We don't have sleeping rooms at the property.
Okay.
But there are a lot of hotels around which are affiliated with us.
Okay.
There's a Marriott, there's a Hyatt, there's a Hilton, and best part is LaGuardia is right behind us.
Okay.
So we're doing a lot of out-of-town wedding. People come in, they fly into LaGuardia, check into Marriott, and they can come to Terrace on the Park. It's not even 10 minutes.
So they are included with you, or is it different?
It's not included in the price, but we give them recommendations and they get a special price. If they go to the hotel and say we're getting married in Terrace on the Park, and the hotel give you a special price.
So another question. So how do you like the couples? They choose their wedding planning, wedding decoration. So what do you think that you have a lot of experience? What is the best decoration they want to choose?
I have incorporated maybe 4 different vendors who are from Bangladesh.
Okay.
They do a wonderful job, and we recommend them. They come in, they showcase everything. What will they do? Some people like fresh flowers, some like silk flowers. Everybody has their own taste, and so we are here to work with you as per your requirement.
But how gonna you manage this one? Because everybody is different, that somebody like very restricted and somebody like very open.
20 different packages for decorations.
Okay, only for decoration.
Yeah, for decorations. We have 5 different packages for the food wise.
Okay, food wise 5 different.
Yeah,
okay.
Depending on your budget, what you want. You can do a breakfast, you can do a lunch, you can do a high tea, you can do a dinner. Whichever you want, we work with you. We are here for you.
So do you think that it is like cheaper than any other community center, better than your organization, this kind of planning organization, where is the professional?
See, community center is a different ballgame. We are a professional catering hall,
Okay.
in New York City, in Queens area. And of course, the pricing are different than the community halls.
Okay.
Communities are more run by community people. This is a professional place. But pricing wise, it's very, very competitive. It's not that expensive. I don't know what you call expensive. So compared to a restaurant, of course, it's more money. But then look at the
But
accommodation.
it's the
what you're
flexibility,
getting.
space, wide, or the
It's the
other
space,
thing, yeah.
is the location, is the parking, is the food,
Decoration.
is the setup, is the decor, is the whole professional team of workers who be there for your function.
Actually, it's very easy because now the present age, everybody is very busy for their personal life or their professional life. So that this kind of organization helps them to celebrate or successful an event. So one fan of our television is now on the line. We just take the question and comment.
All right.
দর্শক, আপনি আপনার নাম বলে প্রশ্নটি করুন।
ওকে, আমার নাম হচ্ছে চৌধুরী মোহাম্মদ।
হ্যাঁ,
আমি জুনের 13 বা 20 একটা অনুষ্ঠান করতে চাই, ম্যারেজ ডে, 100 পিপল, একটা প্যাকেজ চাচ্ছিলাম। খাওয়া কি ওদের ইনক্লুডিং দিব, আর খাওয়া বাইরে থেকে দিলে কোন ধরনের আমার প্রাইসটা পড়বে সেটা জানতে চাচ্ছিলাম।
ওকে, সো ইউ স্টে অন দ্য লাইন। ওকে, আপনি আমাদের সঙ্গে থাকুন, আমি ওনার থেকে জেনে আসছি। Okay, he asked, he wants in the June maybe 13, 14, so he wants to arrange a wedding party,
right?
So including 100 people. So he wants to know how much the cost, including food or excluding food.
If you're with the food, probably we can do around $9,500, depending on what day is that in June. Is it a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Because every day is different pricing. Saturdays is more money, Sunday is cheaper, Friday is still reasonable.
Okay, so you say that it's around how much you said?
$95 to $100 per person.
$100 per person.
Right.
Okay, so it's depend on what kind of
decoration. Let's say if you do on a Sunday, I can do $95. You do on a Friday, I can do $100. You do on a Saturday, it's another $5 more.
Okay.
It's all Saturday is a prime day. Everybody wants on a Saturday, so we try to promote more Sunday and give them a break on the price.
Okay, so it's depend on the peak time or
right. What month in June is the peak time?
ওকে, দর্শক, আপনি শুনলেন আসলে যেমনটা উনি বলছিল, যে আপনি যদি আসলে এই কোন দিন করতে চান সেটার উপরে ডিপেন্ড করছে ওনার প্রাইস। তারপরও আপনারা ওনাদের সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন, উনি তো বললোই দাম। আশা করি আপনি আপনার উত্তর পেয়েছেন। Okay, so another question that you see that a lot of people they asked, there are 100 people, they like include food.
Right.
So you have this kind of flexibility. If somebody wants to bring food from outside, you allowed or not?
Yeah, we do that. Provided the person who's getting the food is a licensed, insured restaurant person.
So if somebody bring food outside, so price will be same or is
it's different price? It's different price. Right.
Okay.
Then we take off probably around 35% the food cost. We take it out from the cost.
Okay.
And give them the balance.
Okay. And another thing that we know that a lot of organizations, they first time they tell that our package price is like this. But when they finish the event, they said a lot of service charge, this charge, hiding price. So you have no hiding price. Whatever you just
whatever we talk to them is written down on a contract, and they know there's no hidden charges. But see, the service charge, everybody charges that. The taxes is New York taxes. You got to pay that. So that's basically it. There's no extra, some here, some there. We don't work like that. You have to know what you're spending. We have to know what we are getting. It has to. The clarity has to be there.
Okay. So our time is very tight, so it's very close to. So my last question: in your whole experience, what is your happiest moment for arranging like this kind of event? Any kind, you just remind any kind of Bangladeshi or any event that which one you arranged and you feel more happy, that is very
the happiest moment what I get is when I meet the bride's parents after the wedding and they hug me and say, "Baby, we had a great time. Thank you so much." And they loved it. People like the food, the space, etc. What you did for us. That's my
that's your satisfaction.
It is, because there's a lot of hard work goes into an event. That's right, true. From talking to the finishing of the whole thing, there's a lot of different steps which are. So finishing up this part, all we need from you is, next time you're getting married,
Of course.
just three things from you.
Yeah, of course.
You,
Why
your
not?
fiance, and your checkbook. That's all we need.
Thank you very much. You, of course, if we have the option for arrange this kind of successful event, especially in the wedding and colorful, of course, why not people choose your organization? Because you give flexibility, you give other thing, and it's very helpful for the busiest person in the USA, busy life. You know that. So
Everybody's busy here.
Everybody busy here. So
you make your life easy.
Yeah, you do everything, just going over there and enjoy the party.
Exactly.
And get some money. Maybe you, for our TVN customer, you give some discount also.
Definitely.
নিউ ইয়র্ক থেকে সম্প্রচারিত TVN 24 টেলিভিশন বিশ্বজুড়ে বাঙালির কণ্ঠস্বর।